Hello, welcome to Let's Install Linux. In today's video, we are going to be installing OpenSUSE with KDE Plasma desktop environment. Let's go open a browser and go to OpenSUSE.org, and we'll scroll down, and we are going to be installing the Leap. And scroll down, go down to download. Scroll up a bit. We're going to download the Intel AMD 64-bit desktop. And we'll go ahead with the network image. And just click download. And I've already downloaded it for time's sake, so go ahead and click save. And let's go get Raspberry Pi Imager. We'll go to raspberrypi.com/software. And we'll scroll down and download for Linux or whatever your operating system is, and click save. And now that we got our image and our imager, let's go open the imager and get ready to write it. There it is. Open it up. Put our password. Once it opens, go ahead and scroll down. No filtering. Next. And then again, scroll all the way to the bottom and use custom. And go to our downloads and Leap and open, and then next. And now we want to select our USB, and there we go, and next. And then now we're going to verify that it's the right image and that we got our USB selected, and we'll click right. And then here you'll click I understand, erase and write. I've already done it for time's sake. And once it finishes, go ahead and click finish. And then if you're installing this on a separate machine, you're going to want to eject or safely remove the drive and then install it on the machine. But we are going to be installing on this machine, so we're going to go ahead and restart. And restart now. And now we'll get ready to press the F12 button or whichever button your boot selection button is. And there it is. Mind the green screen, something to do with capture card. What I don't know what it is with it, but go ahead and select your USB and enter. And now we'll select, and we're going to select install Leap, not boot from hard disk. So we'll go ahead and select install, and then let it start up. And it's doing something. Okay. Taking some moments to get into there. Looks like it's just about ready to start up into the installer. And now we're in the installer. And we're going to select Leap 16. And select. Okay, it's doing its own little thing here. This is a little different than most installers. So, getting repositories and stuff ready for us so we can get it uploaded. And now we're at a selection page, it looks like. And English looks good. Storage is in the wrong place. And we need to select some other things on there. So we'll go to the host name. That looks good. Let's push accept. And localization. That looks good. That looks good. And we're not in Berlin. We're somewhere in America. Select Boise or wherever your location is. So it's not reading the localization very well. And network, or I'm just going to go ahead and go with wired. And it does pick up Wi-Fi, so you can go do this over Wi-Fi. And storage device, we do not want that. And we need to go over here and change, but it's only like, oh, there is a little bar there. And we want to select that and select a different disk. And we want this disk here. And as you can tell, I have a bunch of different things. So we'll go ahead and select our disk and confirm. And it looks good there. I'll scroll down here and make sure that we're only installing on there. It looks good. What is this? Delete, create, GPT. Okay, that looks good. Just kind of see what else it's going to do. Make sure it's not going to mess with any other drives. Nope, everything looks great. And now we'll move on to software. And it looks like it only has SE Linux. Security enhanced Linux provides mechanisms. Okay, we want other stuff. So they do have a GNOME that you can select, or KDE, XSFCE desktop environment. We got some KVM virtualization hosting tools, software management stuff, FIPS, whatever that is. Office software, multimedia, file servers. We might want to check that. I don't need mail or news servers. However, LAMP servers, not going to really do anything with that. Set up a proxy firewall gateway server. You might want that if you're going to be installing this and using it. I'm not going to worry about any more of these things. Okay, and is that it? KVM host, no, we don't need any of that. And authentication. Okay, so we need to define a user. And we will go Suse. And again, Suse. And a nice strong password. And another one. Yep. Okay. And oh, and you might want to put in a password for this. So put in the same password we used for the user. Make it nice and simple. All right, there we go. And now let's go back to overview and make sure everything looks good. Okay, everything looks good. And we will install. And yep, continue. And now we wait till this is done. It, I think, takes about 20 minutes. So if you want to skip ahead, you're more than welcome to. Or you could sit through it with me. And we'll watch what happens. This is a little different than what I remember from installing Suse, OpenSUSE. Oh, I did that in like 2014, 2015 was the last time I used this operating system, and it wasn't very nice. It was very complex, hard to use. This is a little better, still kind of iffy, but it's working. Looks like it's taking its time getting some things going here. Got a lot of packages to install. And we got a little drop down. Oh, hey, look at that. Hidden. I probably don't want to mess with any of this stuff. Looks like a Chromium browser almost there. It's interesting. Download logs. Don't need that. I just need these. Hurry up and finish installing. And sorry about the poor visuals. I don't understand why it's not picking up nicely. It should be. It looks fine on the normal screen, but on the capture, it's like there's a red overlay on it. I apologize for that. I don't really understand why this capture card doesn't play well. Not on all systems, but just some. Just doesn't want to work very well. This is definitely taking its sweet time installing. And jeez. Almost a quarter of the way there. It's an alright installer. At least it lets you kind of know what's going on. Better than some of them that don't let you know anything that's happening and takes forever. Oh. Moving along. Could go a little faster, couldn't it? Just about there. Almost coming up on the 50% mark. It really likes to take its time, though, I can tell. And we're not working with slow hardware, so this, if you have any lesser of hardware, this is going to take a very long time. Ooh, 7-zip. I'm not a fan of that program anymore. Ever since the Chinese got a hold of that damn thing. He says it's fixed, but he didn't know it was there. So yeah, come on. Install a little faster here. Come on. Go. Oh, nice. They're coming up on the halfway mark. Come on now. Really likes to take its time, doesn't it? I said that 3 times already, and it's not even halfway. Jeez. Hey, we're halfway there. A little faster now. Come on. You can do it. Keep it going. And 1,000 more. Maybe we shouldn't have went with the net installer and went with the other one. Might have had most of this put together already. But, and again, I do recommend doing the net installers because then it becomes more specific to the actual machine that you're using. Because then it can install the correct drivers for that machine. But this almost looks like it's installing stuff we don't even need or use. But some people might need it. I'm not going to use that stuff. Slow. Come Keep it going. Come on, a little faster here. Jeez. It's like I can take a little few breaks this last time. This last half. Really taking its time installing stuff here. Hmm. Come on now. Jeez, it is taking its sweet, sweet time doing installation in this. Almost there. At least it's going again. Well, as I say that, it stops. Of course. There it goes. Jeez. I'm gonna take a little break on every 50 packages we install here. Come on now. Just a few hundred more to go. There we go. That's another program you don't need, OpenVPN. Unless you want to use it. I don't ever have uses for VPN. Come on. Don't get stuck now. Keep it going. And just a couple hundred more to go, and then we're done. Maybe. All right, like I said, about every 50 it wants to take a break. Come on. Finish up. Just a few more packages. Okay. Could go a little bit faster on things, but at least it's doing it. Come on now. Taking its time with these last few packages, isn't it? Oh, flat pack. It's interesting. Okay. Just a little over 100 more to go. Yay. We're under 100. Getting the last little bits of things. And of course, it's going to take a break. Oh, why not? Why not? Take another one. Take your time. Don't want you to go too fast there. Getting pretty close here. And 40 more to go. 30. 1. Again, it's that 50 rule. Takes a break every 50 packages. Oh, it's taking a big break on that one. Come on. Just a couple more packages. And last one. All right. Last little bits of installation things. And so it lied to us. It's doing something else and it's not telling us what the hell it's doing. Okay, so it finished. Configuring the system. Okay. And not going to let us know what you're doing. All right, there it is. It's complete. So you'll select reboot, and now you want to get ready to pull the drive before it boots back up into the BIOS. And right about now. And we'll let it start up. Let's see how long it takes. Yep, OpenSUSE. First startup always takes a little bit longer than usual. Okay, that's pretty quick. Installation was a little quirky, but we worked through it. And this is OpenSUSE. Woohoo! And you're welcome to read this stuff if you want. Go through the documentation. Wonder which one it uses. Interesting. So it opens a web browser for it. Huh. Let's see if we got some Brave here. It's negative, it looks like. Brave bin. Is that what it looks like? There's no official package distributions. Okay, so yeah, this is not what we want to do. I want to get Brave. Oh, we should just go to brave.com and click Get Brave. And then click that, copy. And I'll go to Start menu. And I'll select Console. Come on, open. And then Control Shift V and paste. Enter. And we'll put in our super secret password. Just because I am not a fan of Firefox. Never have been. Now we can close that welcome screen down. Let this install. It's getting there. Cool. Oh, we can exit out of that. And we should have a new little internet thing there. Okay. First, let's go see if we're up to date. And usually you can do it through the Discover Center or Discover Software Center. If it opens. Well, why is it not open? There it is. And it says we're up to date. Just refresh it just to make sure. And it is taking its time getting those updates, isn't it? Well, while it's thinking about updates, I'm going to go change the appearance real quick to the dark theme. That's much better on my eyeballs. Okay, we got a little tiny update there. So let's go ahead and update it. All right. Now let's see if we can get Steam. Just curious since we're here. And no, there's no Steam here. Okay. Let's see. Do have an ad. So, yeah, no. Looks like we're going to probably have to get it. Exhibition contains packages unknown to quality, which might not be tested working. No shit. That's why I don't like using it. But we're going to use it anyways. So we'll put in our password. Not like an OpenSUSE already. That's a, yeah, don't like that. Okay, so we do have flat packs now. But let's just go, before we install anything, let's go check out our system and see if it's picking everything up. So we go here and looks, everything's looking really nice on a really early version, kernel version. This is earlier than Debian kernel. We are on the X11. So yeah, it looks like the drivers and everything are working okay. So that's good. Let's see if Bluetooth works. Says it's enabled. Let's try to connect our Xbox controller to it. Put it in pair mode. And we'll pair device. Xbox controller. And next. Pop it back on. See if it worked. It did not. So if it does this, forget about it. Forget device. And then we're going to click disable. And then put your device back into pair mode. And click enable. And then pair the device again. And we'll select it. And next. And it's just not wanting to cooperate. Usually that works. So a little bit of issue getting a controller connected. Let's see if we can just try to pair it again. See what happens. That was, no, really. Yeah, it's not really wanting to pair correctly. Well, that's annoying. And again, disable, enable, put into pair mode, pair the device, select the controller. Should freaking work. It is not liking it. Alright, I'll try one more time. We'll just do it this way, that way, bam. And if it doesn't work this time, I'm gonna... It's picking it up. I don't know why it's not pairing with it. Yeah, no, it's being a bitch. Usually that works. Let's see, is there something? That might be an issue. Okay, so the visible thing might be an issue. Should be fine on the other settings. So let's try this again. And pair it. Select it. Try it again. So a little quirky with that. It's kind of a pass fail. I'm gonna give that. It took too long to connect it. Should have connected a lot quicker than that. So we got our drivers pass fail on a Bluetooth. Let's go see how it talks to other computers. And go here, or you could double click this and open it too. Let's go to network, SMB, see if it recognizes or talks to any other computers out there. And it is looking like it's not. That is not a good thing. Okay. Let's see if we can manually type it in. And see if it goes. Maybe. Oh. Username and super secret password in there. And no. It does not talk to other things very well right out of the box. Oops. I think I put in the wrong password. Oops. Yep, I thought so. Okay, so we'll try one more time. Third time's a charm, right? And wrong. That is not working. Okay, so that doesn't work out of the box. It takes some more configuration to do. And we're not going to get into that. That is not what I am trying here. This is straight out of the box things. Things work as they should. Just like on other distros. So far every single distro has worked except for this one. Okay, and we've installed the Linux app, so that works. Let's see if we can get some Steam going here. Let's try that again. So type in some Steam. And now we got some Steam. Okay. And just to make sure. Yeah, we have to. Okay. So we'll install it through the Flatpak way. And see if it works. At least they have a Flatpak. Not really happy about that. Little disappointed that there's going to be there's something else going on here to talk to other computers on the networking side. It should just work. Wi-Fi internet. Yeah, no. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. I don't want to go through a bunch of settings to get that to work. This should work. This should work. Okay, we installed it. Let's see if we can launch it now. Steam input device Suse doesn't seem to be installed if you experience it. Oh, that's going to be a bummer. Well, why didn't you install it? Okay, this is the kind of stuff that old Linux. This reminds me of older Linux when you have these kind of weird little issues. Of we know the controller works. All right, this ain't gonna work. So that is a failure on that. I'm not even gonna go any further with this operating system. It's pretty lame. We had trouble with our Bluetooth. We could not connect to any other network thing without going further in and investigating why. And I'm not going to put you guys through that. This is for first time users only, which everything should just work out of the box. But if you want a proper Linux experience, this is for you. And now, not even Flatpak is working on here. So that's pretty sad. I don't know what else to say about it. The only good thing that happened on this was we got Brave Browser to install. Other than that, yeah, this is not very fun. So there's some games. I mean, there is things you can. It's all Flatpak, so I don't even know. What's not Flatpak? Let's see. Let's take away this. Oh, I put in the wrong password. Let's see what's in games. I probably need to restart this thing. I'm just curious. Yeah, so you're not going to get much. Some little things. So you're not going to be playing any AAA games. Some PS2 emulation. Some other little other games. PS3 emulation. But the way this acts, I wouldn't trust it. Because you're gonna have to do a lot of different things to make sure it actually works correctly. So, yeah, no Steam means no Windows apps. I'm not even gonna try with bottles or wine. I never really had good luck with that. Either one of those trying to install Rockstar's game launcher. Only place I've gotten that to work is through Steam's hotfix. So yeah, that's a downer. And there's just really no games I want to play. Play TextKart, but yeah, I'm gonna give this a fail. This is not an operating system for first-time users. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, mine's Steam, Internet. Let's see if the browser even works. Oh my god, it's working. So set as default. Nothing to import. Sure, why not? Confuse the hell out of the systems. Let's see. think that's going to work on here, honestly. Oh, it runs as an app image. Then you got to set it all up and everything. I don't want to go through all that. Any other way to install Steam? So 16. Requires specific setup due to removal 32-bit systems. Okay. So like I said, yeah, it might be possible if you want to go through all these extra steps. Oh, I don't like how it does that. It looks like there's a few steps you got to get into to fix. Add something to the grub configuration. Okay. There's no Steam devices. Yeah, it's just a lot of different things. Looks like you might be able to install it through a snap package. Enabling 32-bit support and installing the required policies. So you got to go through a bunch of crap just to get it installed. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that on this. It's kind of crap, Susie. Pretty disappointed in that. So, nothing much else to say about this operating system. Other than I don't like it. There's much better operating systems out there, such as Debian with KDE Plasma. I'd recommend that one highest over all of them. It's the most stable, best desktop that I've used. And my second would be CachyOS. That seems like a good one. I don't know the longevity of Cachy, but I think I'm gonna install it on a system and just try it out for a long time, see how it does on longevity, see if it remains stable and whatnot. Because Debian is super stable. That's what I like about Debian. And my third choice would have to be Fedora. Fedora is really nice. But thank you for watching today's video until the end. You have a wonderful day, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because all of your guys' engagement helps this channel grow. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. Thank you very much.